Yeah. We have created an application lifecycle, right? Yeah, this is
Right.
a lifecycle.
And
Okay.
when I
Tell me.
opened it, we have set the rule as a never
Correct, correct.
because the first one was create one, right? It was a
Yeah, correct.
screen flow, right? You said
Yeah, it is a screen flow. We didn't require this, so we kept it as a never, so it
never.
will not get executed.
Yeah. So then we went for collect information. Under
Mhm.
collect information, I opened the process. So here we have
Yeah,
there were
flow
two types
action.
of flow, right? I mean, one was screen flow, and this is
It's a
called
process flow.
process flow. Okay. Is there
Mhm.
any other way like we can know like if this is process flow or screen flow where it is written? I mean, you told, I remember
No,
last time you told that in process flow, in the connectors we have that flow action, but
correct,
in
correct.
screen flow, the flow action.
Yeah, this is a process flow. We have two
Mhm.
types of flow. One is a process flow and a screen flow. This is a process flow. For a process flow, the flow action will be present in connector. Okay.
Right.
If you open a flow action, can you open a flow action? We created a section? Yeah, we have created a section also.
But yeah, we have not
Yeah,
included
we
anything.
haven't included it anytime. Yeah, once you go to the case type, application lifecycle. Yeah, this is the lifecycle. First one is collect address info, right?
Hmm.
Okay, now let's configure a section. Okay,
Yeah.
see, while okay, let me tell you the high level. Like every business process has a one defined flow, one defined life cycle. Each life cycle has stages in it. Each stage has steps in it. Okay, each stage is called one flow. Okay, backend Pega will create a flow. If you saw, it has created a collect information flow, right? That is a flow
Right.
for the first stage.
Right.
Okay. After that, what happened? Inside a flow, we have a flow shapes and connectors. Okay. Inside connectors, we have flow actions. Inside flow actions, we have sections. Inside sections, we'll be having layouts. Inside layouts, we'll be adding a properties.
Hmm.
Got it right? The hierarchy, you understand it? Life cycle, flow, flow actions, sections, layouts, and properties.
So a stage is a flow, right?
Yeah, stage is a flow.
Steps are flow actions,
Correct.
basically.
Correct.
Inside flow action, we have section. Section
Yes.
has layout. Layout has properties.
Property. Okay. Got it right, Dilip?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now let's configure a section. Okay. Let's try to configure a section. Open a section. Uh, Whenever you need to make any change, you need to check out the rule. Okay. Click on the top checkout. Now what will happen? This rule will come to your private, like you
Maybe.
can modify the changes.
Yeah.
Now you click on convert to full section editor is there, na, that link.
Hmm.
Yeah. Click on that. Click on submit. Now let's add a properties here. First, let's try to add a properties like name and phone number. Okay,
Right.
name and
This
phone
is
number.
address info, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Name and phone number. Yeah.
yeah. Address is a section, right?
Yeah.
Inside section, you need to add a basic information.
Right. Okay.
Okay, where the what you need to add, you need to add text input. User needs to give an input, right? Yeah, you add a text input. Open this one. Yeah. Now here, Sonali, we need to add a few properties, right?
Right.
First of all, is a property existed? No, right? We have to
No.
create a
We
property.
have to create, right?
You can create from here itself. Okay, you
Hmm.
can directly give name here, name, and you can click on the crosshair icon. It will open it. You check the class rule set version and all. Class is cake order work order one.
Hmm.
Okay, rule set version 0. Okay, you can click on create and open. It is a text only because it's a name, right? You can keep it
Hmm.
as a text and save it. Whenever you saved it, it will checks in. Okay, now you got checkout, right?
Hmm.
Go to your section. See every property you have to refer with dot. Okay, now you have to give like dot name. Not there in the
Okay.
property field. Yeah, you need to give dot in the beginning. Yeah, see now it is showing in the below, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you
Uh,
select that one.
this section is created in the same class, right?
Yeah, we have created the same work class. Yeah.
Okay.
Submit it. Now try to add one more property.
Again, text input, right?
Yeah, again text input. Now we'll create a property from a different place, okay? Not from
Okay.
here.
Okay.
You click on your App Explorer, drag it to the left. Yeah, you work dash order one. Change the class context. Work dash order one. Below it's coming. No? You can choose there. Yeah. Now you right click on the class, create data model. Inside data model, you have properties. Okay. Click on property. Okay. Like this also you can create a property. Okay.
Okay.
One way of creation is like you are opening from that crosshair icon, right? From there you can create, or you can create from here also, App Explorer. Okay.
Okay.
You can create a phone number. Phone number.
Space.
Yeah, space is not required. Create and open. You just check it, okay? Every time you need to check the rule set. You need to check the class and everything, okay?
Okay. Great. The properties text. So we want phone number to be text only.
Yeah, you just keep it text only. Validations we'll do it later on.
Okay.
You
Just
just
save
it. Now you have created a property. You refer the property in the section. You have to refer it, okay?
Right. So I have to dot phone number, right?
Dot it. You give dot, it will come.
Yeah.
Okay. Previously it's not there. Now it
Yeah.
came because you have created. Now the checkbox is there. Na use property default. If suppose you have created like phone phone number, you haven't given completely, but if you saw any application or anything, it will not be like that, right? Phone number will be phone and space number,
Space
right?
number, right?
So what you will do, the label you have to change it. Okay.
Okay.
You uncheck that checkbox. You give a text input. However you want to show on UI, like that you can give it the label value.
I had to write.
Close this one. Again, you try to open your operator. What happened? Open the access group.
Authors, right?
Close this one. Close this access group and try to open it again. You click on plus icon. You add. Is there any other access groups? Cake order. Click your search one. Cake order.
Users.
You open users access group. Users you have already added below. Yeah, you open it.
It's not able to open anything.
No, it has to open. Go to your DM sample administrators. Open the DM sample administrators. Oh, what happened? Can you log off and log in once?
Yeah, I think so.
See, you will face some issues in this personal edition, okay?
Oh.
So you try to reload it. You do one thing. You log in with admin. Admin is there, na? Administrator, and password might be installed, right? Try to log in that operator.
But where should I close this tab directly?
You click on that eye icon is there, na? After HTTP, you click on that. So you click on cookies. Click on cookies. You clear the cookies, remove. Click on done. Now you reload it.
Okay.
Open your operator.
Just a second. क्या हो रहा है?
Now you are in Sonali is there, na? There you click on in a recent.
Recent.
You try to open the others.
Add role.
Yeah, now you add a role. Cake order. This admin 4. You type it cake. It's not
Hey,
coming.
quarter, no.
Okay, God. It has to come down. Go to the top. Okay. You give PR, you give Pega rules sysadmin 4 will be there. You give that one.
Pega
Pega
rules,
rules.
sysadmin.
Yes, sysadmin role. Come down.
Sysadmin
Not,
4, right?
yeah, that one. Yeah, you give that one.
And
Save it.
save.
You have saved, right?
Right.
You
Log
have
off.
PY case. You click on the portal 1 second before logging off. Click on add portal. PY case manager 7 is not coming. You click on down arrow. Come down. Pega 7 Express. Okay, just try to log in with this Sonali operator. You know the password. Right?
Yeah.
You log off and try to log in. Okay. Now you try to launch the portal. Actually, the portal is not coming correctly. You just try to launch the case manager. It's not coming correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you go. This is a general case manager. Go to your designer studio.
Mm-hmm.
Open your operator. Here, open the access.
Authors.
Open the user portal. Once you open, users will be mapped to, I think, user portal. Yeah, you give user portal to your operator.
This is already there, no?
No, this is for different access group. No, try to give it this. No, copy the user portal. Open the others access group. This is user access
Okay.
group, right? Now you try to give it here. Save it. Actually, by default, all these things should come. I'm not sure why this. You click on launch portal again. You're getting the user. Yeah, click on
Mm.
user portal. Yeah, this is how it should come, I think. Cosmos application. See, yeah, this is how it should come. See, what we are modifying now, right? We are modifying our access group, right?
Mm.
Access group is all what we actually modify for security purpose, okay? Like which operators should have which access.
Right.
You understand? Like to actually restrict the access or to provide the access, we need to modify those roles, those portals, the pointing application and all.
Right.
Got it right? Now you go to your Sonali operator. Once that you have opened that access group, now you try to remove PRPC sysadmin 4. You remove that sysadmin
In
4.
under authors only.
Yeah, in the others only. I'm sure that it will should not throw any error. You remove. Yeah, you remove. Again, save it.
Should I again close the
Yeah,
existing?
you close the existing and launch the user portal again, not the case manager, user portal. It's not there. The below thing should not come. You should not get an error. Click on launch.
It's not coming up.
It's not coming up.
Mhm.
Click on add role.
Just saying, let me again click on save once.
Click on add role. Everything is frozen.
Yeah.
Reload it once again.
Pega sysadmin, right?
Yeah, you can give Pega sysadmin 4. Pega rule sysadmin 4.
So Pega rule.
Yeah, that is fine.
What is this? I cannot create manageable application.
Reference. No, you just try to log in. Sorry, please try to save. You refresh it.
This user portal, it is giving error.
User portal is a valid.
I guess it got added.
Yeah,
Okay.
delete the user portal. We can add it from there itself.
No, actually that checkbox was enabled because of which it was giving error.
Okay, Pega rules is admin 4.
User sys.
Yeah,
Hmm.
save. Yeah, delete. User portal is not a valid record. Yeah, see, if you are giving user portal, what does that mean is like sysadmin 4 will give all the accesses, like all the
Oh.
accesses for clipboard tracer and all.
Hmm.
If you give user portal, users doesn't require the sysadmin 4 role. Okay.
Oh, so
I'm
that's why it's
telling you,
giving
right?
error.
Yeah, it's giving
Yeah.
an error. If you have user role, if you have user portal, you should not have this
This admin.
role, sysadmin 4 role.
Okay. So should
Yeah.
I remove user portal or
Yeah,
sysadmin?
you just remove the user portal. You can give it user portal after you have logged in. You
Okay.
just remove it now.
Hmm. Done.
Save it.
Saved.
Save it. You just
Hmm.
log in with your operator and then give the user portal. Let's create a case.
I can give user portal now.
Yeah, now you can give it.
Why so? I mean, I don't understand.
Like how actually the compiler it's working is like first it is checking the portals and then
Hmm.
it is checking the roles.
Okay.
So vice versa, it is throwing an error. Yeah, you just try to give user portal.
Hmm.
Yeah. Now you launch the portal. Let's create a case.
User portal, right?
Yes.
Plus
Yeah.
create
Let's
order one.
order one.
Okay,
Okay,
name
you
and
got
phone
a
number.
name and phone number. Okay, now let's say add a different address fields also. But before adding the address fields, I need this name and phone number side by side. Okay.
Okay,
I
this
think
next
Dilip,
to
we have
each other.
already discussed that things, right? Adding the side by side,
Yes,
changing
yes,
the
Soman.
UI. Yeah, we have discussed it. Yes, Sonali, just open the section and check what are the options available to make it side by side. No, you can open it from recents also. You click on the
Okay.
recent, you see the section is their address info.
Sonali address info.
Yeah, you know not actually open all the rules again.
Okay.
Okay. Now I need these fields side by side. Okay, like the alignment is correct, but it actually doesn't looks good, right?
Right.
Yeah, you try to give it side by side.
From here only, right? We make it.
Yeah, you just click on the stack. You'll have this inline grid double.
Okay.
Okay, double will align it to side by side. Okay, you just click on submit. You can see the changes here itself. Okay,
Okay.
you save it and you refresh you refresh your case. Uh, you need not refresh like that. Yeah, open the case. O0 to O2. O2 you can open.
Hmm.
Go, click on go. Okay.
Okay. So how do we refresh it from
You
here?
have an actions, right? Right, left side you have actions and refresh.
Okay.
Okay.
By this way. Okay.
Yeah. Now you can click on go. It will. Okay.
Show the latest.
Now, yeah. Now today let's try. Let's create a single page property. Okay. Let's create a single page property of address.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you go to your application. Dilip, you just concentrate on how we are creating and all
Yes,
because
yes, yes.
single page properties will ask for a page definition. Okay.
Yep.
Now here we are trying to create a delivery location. Okay, we need to give a delivery location to the user, right?
Right.
To the application, right? So to create a delivery location, what we are doing, we are what are the fields required to create a delivery location? We require like pin
House
code. We
number,
require,
street.
yeah,
Yeah.
street and some zip code or
Right. Landmark.
yeah, landmark we need. Okay, we have some 4 to 5 properties, right?
Right.
So now you are creating 5 properties for delivery location. Okay.
Right.
Now in Swiggy, you have an option to Actually, place an order for other location also, not your
Right.
current location. You have an option to place an order for different delivery location also.
Right.
Then it will take like current address and delivery address. Two addresses it will ask.
Mm-hmm.
Might be current and delivery address might be same, right?
Right.
So first of all, let's try to create a delivery address and then we'll ask for current address. Okay. To create a delivery address, you create a property called delivery location. It
Okay.
must be a single page property.
Order
But
dash, right?
yeah,
Order
yeah,
one, sorry.
order one.
Create data model property.
Uh-huh.
Delivery.
Delivery location. Anything is fine. Delivery address or delivery location.
Okay.
Class is correct and tool set is correct. Yeah. Click on
Okay.
create and open. Now change it to text to single page.
So actually, what does single page property mean? I mean,
Yeah, single page property holds a single record. Okay, I'll show you how it will
Okay.
work now.
okay.
You have added single page. See what it is asking. It is asking you to for page definition. Okay, what is a page definition? I will tell you. You keep this one aside. Okay, you keep this one like this. You just follow my instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll tell you, you will be getting understand at the end. Okay.
Okay.
You click on data types. You have a data types, right? On the left side, you have data explorer. On the third one,
Okay.
top
This.
third. Yeah, that is called data explorer, and below one is called app explorer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have no data types. You click on the top arrow is there, no? Yeah, that arrow. Click on add a data type. You add a data type called address. Now you click on advanced. Oh, actually it is a data address. Cake FW cake order hyphen data address.
Okay.
Okay,
We are
click
not
on.
creating it in work order
Yeah,
one.
we are not creating it in work layer. We are creating it in data layer. Okay.
Okay. But
Now,
that's it. Submit.
yeah, click on submit. You are creating a data type now. Okay, data type
Mm-hmm.
called address.
Okay.
Now you just add the fields inside address. Whatever the fields you require, you add all those fields like zip code
Okay. So from
or
here only,
yeah, here
add
only you can
field,
create an add field,
field name.
zip code. Give everything as a text, no problem.
Text single line, right?
Yeah,
Submit
text
and
in
add another.
yeah, submit and add an. How many you want, you can add it from here.
Oh,
Location or landmark, street name, street.
yeah, street name.
Yeah, anything is fine. You just add some 4 properties.
Here name space is also fine, right?
Field names, don't most probably avoid spaces. Okay.
Okay.
If you want to, you can change it in label values.
Okay, right.
Mhm.
Landmark, street name, zip code, house number, right?
Yeah, in a 4.
Okay, house number.
Dilip, you're following, right? We are creating a data type called address, and inside
Yes,
address
yes,
we
ma'am.
are adding a fields. Okay.
Yes.
Now you save this thing. It will automatically save. Okay. Data types, if we saw, data types will not have check-in and checkouts.
Right.
Okay, these are called data instances. Data instances will not have check-ins and checkouts. You have to be very careful whenever you are making any changes. Without clicking on save itself, it will get saved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you actually no need to click on save.
So actually here, suppose we are creating and we are closing that close button is there, right? In that cases also it will be saved automatically.
Yeah, it will be saved. So with data types, you have to be very careful. Like don't click on anything. You just view the data. That's it. If you actually double click on any record, it will be going to editable mode. Okay.
Okay.
It will be into editable mode, and what happens? It will actually try to modify the data. Okay, that is the advantage of data types. Okay, there is no check-ins and checkouts. Okay, data can be easily changed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what you have done, you have created an single
Data
page
type.
property. It is asking for a page definition. Now you have single page property called delivery location. It is now you have created these properties. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now the definition is a class. Okay. The page definition it is asking, right? It is nothing but a class. Now you go to your that one. Yeah, delivery location. You give this data class here.
Okay, that data class was cake FW.
Yeah.
Cake order
Data
data
address.
address.
Correct. It will come there. You just try to type it cake FW, cake dash W. Click on down arrow. See how data address.
Data address. Okay.
Yeah. Select that one and save it. Now I'll tell you, go to your App Explorer. Now you have created see what you have done. You have created a single page property called delivery location. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So single
In work,
page property will hold a single record, right?
yeah, it will hold a single record. Now if you go to your App Explorer, click
Mm-hmm.
on App Explorer, expand data model, expand property,
Okay.
expand delivery location. See, whatever the properties you have created in data layer has came into work layer. You understand? Why? Because you have given a definition of delivery location as data address.
So we have created a property of single page
Yeah,
in
correct,
class work order one. In
correct,
that page definition, we have referenced this address.
correct.
So address has these many data
Yeah, data
instances,
properties, right? We have those
properties,
properties.
right? So it's like single page will hold one record. I mean, like one row, right?
Yeah, correct.
So
One row,
basically, it will hold one row of the address. Okay.
correct.
Okay, I understood.
Now, what is the advantage of this one? And now, if you want to create a current location, okay, you will
Hmm.
create a single page property called current location, and you will reuse this page definition again.
Mm-hmm.
All the properties will come under current location.
Current
You understand
location.
what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say?
Okay.
You actually
Hmm.
you are not required. It is not required to create each and every property like
Again and again.
delivery address, house number,
Hmm.
delivery address, landmark, delivery address, street name, and
Mm-hmm.
again current address, house number, current address, landmark. It is not required to create those properties again. You just create one data type, and you can reference the data type wherever you require.
Is it like it's like, I mean, just like in Java, we have class, we have attributes, and we are just referencing it via instant interface, right? It is
Correct.
sorry, inheritance.
Yeah, it's like inheritance only.
Inheritance. Okay, okay, okay.
What is the main advantage and main purpose of this one is, suppose if you are creating a previous address, okay, the address fields are same, right? House number, street, and landmark are same. So once you create a data type and you refer the data type definition is nothing but a class. You refer the definition in the single page property.
Hmm.
Now what happens under the delivery location? You have these fields. It holds delivery location information. If you have created similar to like this, if you have created something called current location, then it holds the current location information.
So
Yeah,
right now we have created just single page delivery location.
correct.
So you said that we can create one more single page like current location.
Yeah, we'll create it. We'll first
Okay.
refer these properties in section. We'll
Mm-hmm.
see how the clipboard structure is there,
Okay.
and then we'll try to create a current location also.
Okay.
Okay, now you add a layout.
Add a layout. I have changes. Yeah. Structural, right?
Yeah, structural dynamic layout.
Dynamic layout. Okay.
Now outside of first layout, you add it. You have added as 1.1, right?
1.1, right?
Yeah, you add it as a 2. Drag. Yeah, you click on that. Yeah, drag it outside.
Okay, it is 2.
Now you add your fields, you add your
Okay.
properties.
Text input,
Yeah, text input.
4 properties, right?
Correct. You add all those 4 properties.
And it should also be like double.
Yeah, you keep it double. It looks good, no?
Okay. Inline double, great double, right?
Now the properties are already there. You just need to refer it. See, delivery location is coming.
Okay.
Inside delivery location, again, you need to keep dot.
Dot.
Okay.
And so
You
first
can
should
add it on whatever way you want. Like first, it may be street name or house number, whatever you require, you can add it. House number, it is coming.
okay, it's the same way like we have, right? The label.
Correct. Yeah, label will be the same.
Okay, so that's why you said that there we don't have to add any space, but in the
Yeah,
label we can add.
label we can make it. Mostly just avoid spaces while creating any rule.
Okay, so
It
for
may be property.
properties,
Yeah, not only for properties, for data transforms or anything.
sections
You
as
just
well.
avoid the creation of
Okay.
spaces. Because people actually will confuse in real-time applications if they want to create any properties, any single page or any page list properties, they will get confused. Don't
So
get confused.
as of now, it is fine.
Yeah, we are just, we need to create one data type first, and then we need to refer the data type inside a single page. And we can reuse the data type wherever we require.
House number, street name.
What?
No, just location dot.
Okay, submit, save. Now you go there, refresh your
This section, right?
correct.
Actions. Okay.
You are getting right.
Hmm.
Name, phone number you are getting, house number, street name, zip code. The
Yes.
alignment is not good actually. Zip
This
code and house number.
spacing.
Okay, that is okay, but below zip code and house number, you see, indentation is not correct.
Yeah.
That one we need to make a change later on, but we'll just see how the clipboard structure is there. You try to
Okay.
give any house number some values. Anything you just try to give.
And restriction we can put it here, like validation.
Yeah, validations we can keep. Validations we can keep.
Like how many characters?
Yeah,
we
we
should
can
put.
keep it. We can keep it. We'll do validations. We'll do. First, let's focus on the clipboard, okay? Because the mapping is important.
Yes.
Should I click on
You
save?
don't need to save. You just open the
Okay.
clipboard. Let's see whether the values are there. If not, let's add an action. Sometimes it will be there. Sometimes it will not be present. Expand PY work page. If you saw inside PY work page, what happened? Go to the top. This is
O2.
O2. Come down.
Do I need to save first?
Save is not required. You just try to save it, or else it has to create a page called delivery location under PV work page.
Yeah.
Close this one, save it. Save is not required generally. I think you have to create a new case. I think you just open a clipboard again. Let's see. This is an existing case, right? So come down.
PY.
And PV work page. Yeah, you have a single
Delivery
page called delivery
location.
location. Okay. If you click on the delivery location, see what the values you have entered on UI, that values are present on clipboard. Okay.
Okay, but it is using the property name that we set, right?
Yeah,
Not
see the top page structure. PV work page dot clip dot delivery location. dot house number. That is how you have to refer it somewhere.
Okay.
See the delivery location is a single page, so it holds a single record of every of every property. You understand?
Right.
Inside you will not have any pages or anything. It's a single record.
Right.
Okay, every property will be having only one value and only one record is present on a clipboard. You have created a single page. Okay. And where is the name and all? Name and phone number? Where is name and phone number?
That
Name
was
and phone
not a
number.
single property, that was outside only, right?
Yeah,
That
that is
should be
not.
PY work page.
Yeah, that should be in PV work page because it is not present on delivery location, right? So it
That's
will be present on PV work page.
okay. So this is phone number and this is name. But
Name. Okay.
this is the single page property. Inside this we had
Yes.
these many Okay.
Yes. And you see every page will be having a class. You see what is the PX object class? PX object class, your page definition. Data address.
Right, address. And for this, it should
That one will be your work class. Control F and search for PX object.
OBJ class, right? This
Yeah, that is your work class. See work order
Okay.
one. You understand? These things
Yeah.
are very important because when you're working in your application, you need to see what is the class, and sometimes sometimes what happens, you cannot refer some properties due to inheritance. Okay. Then you have to check actually what is the class inheritance, in which class we are having this page, what is the PX object class. These things you have to look into.
All right. I just had a question. So the delivery location is a page, right? But we created that in the work order one, right?
Correct.
And in that we had page definition. Page definition is nothing but the table name you said, right? Basically. So that's why we have referenced data address. So because of which we have this house number, landmark, and all this. So the details such as house number all will be saved in this data address table
No,
or
those will be saved in work table.
work table, because this delivery location is created in work.
Correct.
Dash.
If you expand this scroll bar, you have scroll bar, right? You just drag it to the right. No, the scroll bar which you have pointed.
Okay, right out.
No. You hover on the top. Yeah, you saw for delivery location you have this work class.
Delivery location, this one.
Yeah, you just drag it to the right. You hover on that vertical scroll bar. Yeah, somewhat right. You'll get that arrow icon. You just come to the right. Yeah, you drag it now.
Okay, I understand.
Now you see the delivery location. No, not that much is not required. You see the delivery location is mapped to the data address class, right?
This one,
data address.
data address.
But actually, in which class we have created our delivery address? We have created our delivery address in work class,
right?
So it will save the data in work table only.
But here itself it's showing FW.
Because of page definition, it will show it as a data address.
Okay. So PXOBJ class, what does it exactly refer to?
PXOBJ class, how can we say? The PXOBJ class gives a context to that page. Okay. Whenever you're referencing that page anywhere, you will get a class context based on PXOBJ class.
Right.
You understand? If you are referring PY work page, that means you are referring your work-order one class context one.
Right. Okay.
You don't confuse it now, but the basic understanding how to create a single page and how to create a data type, how to refer a page definition. Those things you have understood, right?
Yeah.
And how to refer in a section you have understood, right? Dot delivery location, dot house number.
Right.
And in a clipboard structure you have understood, right? Inside PY work page, you have a dedicated page called delivery location.
Right. Inside work page, because this delivery location was created in the same class. Work order. Okay. So basically this address will be saved in work order table, right? If I have to see.
Correct.
Okay.
Dilip, any questions? Let's create a data transform next.
No, until it's fine.
It's
Suman.
fine, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Now, yeah. Now the client requirement is, see, you are entering the data here, right?
Right.
Sonali, you are entering, and phone number you are entering. If suppose you have logged in into your application, okay? If you have logged in into your Swiggy, okay? The account name it has to take it. Now the requirement is like who, if suppose I have logged into my application, then the name has to be automatically populated as Suman. If suppose Dilip has logged in, then the name has to be automatically populated as Dilip.
Right.
If you have logged in, the name has to be automatically come up as Sonali.
Okay, in this name, right? I don't have to
Yeah,
enter
that
it
name.
myself.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
The name has to be populated automatically before you type it, or before you come to this section itself. The name has to be come.
Pre-populated, right?
You understand?
Yeah.
And also
Yes.
the you must have a default address, like some with some values. You need to the house number, zip code, street name, landmark. Those values also must be pre-populated.
So basically there has to be some saved addresses, right?
Yeah, we need to save some default value to the screen.
Okay. But in that case, it has to be a list, right?
Why you need a list? User can make an edit here, right? He can come
Yeah.
and edit here.
But if I have to like save 2-3 addresses, okay, that is a different requirement then.
No, we will be having only one address,
But we
but
can
the
modify it.
name, yeah, we can modify it here after
Mm.
entering. But before entering, it has to show some pre-populated address.
Okay, that is the requirement.
Yeah, that is the requirement. Yeah. Now to achieve that one, first let's focus on name. Okay, name, what should happen? Name should come as a logged in operator. Who
Right.
has logged into this current application, that logged in operator's name has to populate it there, right?
Yeah.
Now we need to map like that to the section. We are mapping name directly, right?
Right.
Now we have to map the logged in operator's name here. Now to map it like that, we can directly map it here, but that is not a good practice. We'll map it in a data transform. Okay, if
Okay.
you open a flow action, you click on actions. No, you click on actions. You don't open from case type. Click on actions. Click on references. View references. Now you will get from where this rule is getting invoked.
Okay.
See, this rule is getting invoked from flow action. You
So,
click on that pencil icon on the right side. Yeah, pencil. Yeah, you click on that icon. See, this rule is getting invoked from this section.
right.
Sorry, the section is getting
Section is
invoked from the flow action.
right.
You understand, right? What is the purpose of viewing the references?
Right.
Okay. Now it has to get pre-populated, right? The data has to be pre-populated
Right.
before you are entering into the screen, right? So go to your action tab. Not that action. You have third tab, action, right? Validation. Yeah.
Right.
So you have pre-processing there.
Okay. Apply data transform run activity.
Activity. And here which one you have to do? You can use activity, you can use data transform, but which suits the best? We are not making any changes on database, right? We are making a changes on clipboard and our
Clipboard.
screen.
Right. So
So
data
we'll
transform.
create a data transform.
Okay.
You create a data transform with name like default info or something, default address info, default info, anything, any name. Open that one.
Okay.
Check the class, check the rule set.
It is in the same work dash order.
Same work dash. No, yeah. Now click on create and open. Now, so we need to set our, what is a target? Target with which property?
Dot name.
name. Okay, target is name. Now, what is a source? Source must be logged in operator's name, right?
Right. So
Means
there is a
it
value.
should not be something hard coded. It has
Right.
to be changed dynamically.
Hmm.
Right?
Dot.
If suppose I have logged in, my name has to come. If some other person logs in, his name has to come.
Right.
Now you open the clipboard.
Okay. From here I have to
From
open
anywhere
the
else.
clipboard.
Now, where in clipboard logged in operator details will be present?
There were 4 types of pages, right?
Yeah, in which page the logged in operator details will be present?
User pages only, right?
User pages
detail,
contains your case level
case
information.
details.
So logged in operator details will be present in system pages.
Okay.
We expand the system pages, come down. You have
Operator
operator ID.
ID.
Click on operator ID. You see where Sonali is there, like
P
yeah,
INS name. PXINS.
PegaCSA name still where it is there. Check it. Or else you control F and search for Sonali. Control F. Like which property will actually refer. You have 5 results.
PY label.
Label still.
Username. PY
User
username.
identifier.
User identifier.
Username. Okay, we'll give username. Okay, PY username.
Okay. So
That's
PY
it.
username, but you said that if it starts from PY, it means it is modifiable, right?
Yeah, we can edit it actually.
Okay. Okay.
So most probably try to mostly give PY properties if it is not there. If suppose you have only Sonali and PXINS name, then it's we have to give it that one only. You can give anything, okay?
So it is in system pages.
You understand it, Dilip? How we are mapping it? You need to look in the clipboard where actually the operator name is present. Operator name will be present under system pages under operator ID.
Correct.
So we need to map this one in a data transform as a source so that it will set the value for name.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. How you have to map it? Source.
This is by default. No. Will it take that property directly?
No, just try giving it and save.
Dot operator, right? First.
Yeah, dot. You have to give dot. If it is a page name, dot is not required. If it is a property, you have to give a dot.
Okay.
Try to save it. If it takes, it's okay. If it doesn't take, we'll see. Now go to your flow action.
Okay,
Save
that is
your flow action also.
collect address info. This is.
Save this one because you have added.
I had not checked out.
Yeah, you just check out and save it. Now you go and create a new case.
I have to create a new case again. Okay. Should
Or
I
else
close
you can refresh also.
Refresh.
But if you refresh it, you will not get a change, I think. Because the Sonali is already there, right?
Yeah.
Just try giving it. Why only Sonali was missed out and everything. Just try creating a new case, please. Then if it is not coming, okay, we need to debug it. It's not coming.
It's not coming.
You just see whether name value is there on clipboard or not, first of all.
Okay. Let me close this existing one. Under system pages.
No. Name, you need to check the name value, right? Name will be present on PV.
Okay. I thought you are asking just to check in system. PY work pages. Under work page, there is a property name, right?
Name itself is not
It's
there.
not there.
Means what does that mean? It actually data transform is not correctly setting the value.
Yeah.
You just try expand, click on operator ID. Operator ID page is there. No? Click on operator ID. No, below you have under system pages.
Okay, under system pages, I have this operator ID.
Now you see the page context. On the top you have page, right? Clipboard page. How it is there? Operator ID dot inside operator ID you have PY username.
Okay, so we just referenced dot.
Yes,
Okay,
username.
so
You have to
that's why.
In this, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I understood.
See, every time
Here.
you have to refer it based on clipboard structure. How clipboard is it, like that you have to refer, or else it will not work. Dot is not required for a clipboard page, okay?
Okay.
If it is a system page, like if it is single page, then dot is required. Check out. I think it will throw an error. Save it.
It's not.
It's not, but still you have to give this operator ID in pages and classes, or else it will not get the context.
Yeah, you said that.
For this one, we need PX class. Okay, I'm telling you the context, right? Context is nothing but here you need to give the page name. Class, you need to give PX class of this particular page. I think data
So
hyphen operator ID.
there will be
Control F and search for PX class. Data hyphen operator ID.
So this is by default, like general for.
Yeah, it is a Pega generated page.
So
Give this
that's
page there.
so PX OBJ class. Okay.
Why we are mapping it in pages and classes? Because every page which we are referring it on definition, we have to map it on pages and classes to get a correct context while executing that rule.
Yes.
Go to definition. You have saved it, right?
Yeah.
Now you refresh it. Click on go, pre-processing data.
Yeah, it came.
Okay, it came, right, Sonali?
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
If you want to keep,
this class name was PX. Sorry. We referenced it from clipboard PX OBJ class. For
correct.
other properties also, we refer the same, right? PX OBJ class, or it is a different.
What other properties? I didn't get you.
So suppose you said that the single page that we created, right?
Yeah, that one will actually make it now. The changes will do it.
No, I'm saying there was class name, right? Where it was showing as address, data hyphen address.
Yeah.
So the field value on the clipboard was PX OBJ class only, or different, right? I mean, actually under PY work page, it was showing another page, right?
Yeah, it's so a delivery address, delivery info.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so this is
location.
PX OBJ class only where we have.
Correct. This. Yeah, it's also PX OBJ class.
So for any case, I mean, for any page,
for any
it is
page.
always.
For any page, it's PX OBJ class.
If we had a property in PY work page, then we had to just refer dot, suppose this PX update operator, is it?
Yeah, you can directly refer. See, that again depends on your primary page. If you see the rule in which class the rule is there, data transfer.
It is in work dash order one. Okay.
It is same as PY work page class, right?
Right.
Then you can directly refer like dot. If
But
the rule is present in any other different classes, then if you want to refer from PY work page, then again you need to mention PY work page in pages and classes, and then you have to refer it.
Okay, so this is a clipboard page. This is the page name, operator ID. Correct. So if we have a value on access, we have to refer access group dot.
Group and in pages and classes, you have to give PX OBJ class of access group.
Okay.
It is different, right? You see operator hyphen access group.
Yeah. Okay, I understood now.
Now we'll make a. Now the name we are getting, okay? Name we are getting is Sonali by default.
Yeah.
If suppose user want to make any change, he can make a change. Okay.
Right.
It is already an editable field. Go to your case. It is an editable field, so user still has an ability to make a change here. Okay. Now I need a default address. Like house number must be 111. Street name must be ABC. Zip code must be 123. Landmark must be XYZ.
Okay.
Okay, that is a default address I need. Okay, similar to Sonali, how you are getting when you're launching the screen. Okay, you are added this one in pre-processing. Okay, remember that one.
Right.
You are processing it before the screen get launched. Okay.
Launched. Yeah.
So you are getting a data on screen.
Screen.
Similarly, I need the house number, street name, zip code, and landmark also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just try.
But this value has to be by default. I mean, we can hard code it also, but you said it's not a good practice, right?
Yeah, if suppose you have logged in with different operator now.
Hmm.
If you are logged in with my operator, then I will get Suman there.
Right, but the address and all, it will be again different for you, right? Or it
Yeah,
is
if for
same?
address, for now we'll make it hard coding.
Okay, then it's fine.
Okay, just
Mm-hmm.
for now we'll make it because you need to know, right, how to update a single page.
Right. So I have to click on add, set, and then the operator.
Correct.
Right name. Okay.
Click on add. You can set it. Oh, you will set it. Dot.
Okay, delivery location dot,
uh,
then house number and all, right?
Yeah, house number.
House number
Tell them
two.
what is the source. Source.
This
You
is
need to, if you are hard coding it, okay, you need to
hmm,
give in quotations. Okay, it is a string, right?
right.
You have to give it in double quotes. Okay.
Okay.
You can hard code it like this, and also you can use update page. You click on plus icon.
Here only, right?
Yeah,
Third
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
You change the action to, instead of set, we have discussed these actions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Set will make a, yeah, you keep on update page.
Hmm.
Now inside update page, which page you are updating, you just give it dot,
Delivery
yeah,
location.
delivery location.
Okay.
Now below you can directly give, we click on dot, you can
Mm-hmm.
directly give landmark or something.
Okay. So this way I
You
don't
need
have
not,
to write
yeah, you
this.
need not write delivery location every time.
Okay.
You understand? Both works the same. Both does
Okay.
the same functionality.
Okay.
Something you can give. Okay,
Hmm. So now if I have to add, it will be 3.2. Okay.
3.2, you can directly add dot,
Hmm.
another thing. You
Yes.
understand the usage of update page and set, right?
Right.
Set and update page will do the same thing. Will make a update in clipboard. You can use set it to update a single pages also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Zip
You
code.
understand it, Dilip? What we have
I
to doing. Two
yes.
ways we are doing it. Okay.
One is here making the
Directly
properties value,
using
right?
set function, and
Set
another
function.
thing
Yes.
is using an update page to update a single page properties. Okay.
Correct.
So I understood. But also one question, since every property that we are setting, it's already as text, right? In backend. I mean,
It already has.
we have made it as text, the property, right?
Yeah, everything is text. Yeah,
Text, right? So in the source, if we are hard coding it, we are using inverted commas. So it's like we are setting text value for text. But
correct.
if suppose I set here like 1, 2, 3 without inverted
Mhm.
commas, so it will take it as an integer, right? Number,
The property is a text only, right?
yeah.
Still, it will take as a text only.
Even if I don't give it in inverted commas,
Correct. If you didn't give it on inverted commas also.
so won't it throw an error?
It will not throw an error, but
Hmm.
sometimes it will throw an compilation error while running, executing.
Okay.
You just
Okay.
try removing the inverted commas for one thing and just try to save. Sometimes it will throw while compiling, but sometimes it will throw while executing. See, it didn't throw
Okay.
anything here now, right?
No.
But sometimes while running, it might fail.
Okay.
See, ours is a small application, so there will not be any performance impacts or something like that.
But it's a good practice
It's a
that.
good practice, yeah, good practice to give quotations.
So I will also give quotation for now. Okay.
See, you need to understand what we have done today. Is like we have created a single page property. To create a single page property, we have created a data type, and
Hmm.
we have referenced the data type's page definition to our work class property.
Right.
After that, we have referenced that property in a section.
Hmm.
Okay. After that, what we have done, we have created a pre-processing data transform.
Right.
Why pre-processing is required? Based on a client's requirement. Okay, you have to
Hmm.
understand the requirement first.
Because we have to
Before,
populate the data before the case is
yeah, before
presented.
the case is there, so we need to we need to generally do it on pre-processing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And in pre-processing, we are setting it for a single value. On a first step, you have set the value for single property.
Mm-hmm.
Name, that's it. Name is a single value property.
Right.
And in the second and third steps, what you are doing, you are manipulating a data on a page property, single page.
The
First
first
one,
name was single value. The
single value,
second single
single
page.
page.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you try to save it. And the single page
And
properties, you can make it in two ways. Step 2 and step 3, you can see a difference, right?
yeah.
You are
The-
using set method and you are using
Instead of
dot delivery. Yeah.
yeah.
Instead of writing delivery location
Hmm.
every time, you will just write update page once and you will make it.
Okay. And this called superclass data transform. You said that it is used.
That is now it is not required actually. It will
Hmm.
not. It actually doesn't make sense if you check or
Hmm.
uncheck also.
Because it was said that if it is in hierarchy, wherever this is called,
Correct.
it
Correct.
will call in that. But this is a
Correct.
small application, so it's of no use for us.
Yeah, it's a no use. Saved it, right?
Okay.
You just
Yeah.
refresh it.
Okay.
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 Phone number I didn't add, so that's why
You
it's
did
not
that. It's not
populated.
coming.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's trace it. Okay. You
Okay.
go to your data transform. Click on
Mm-hmm.
actions. Click on trace. Now the tracer is opened. Okay. Now you have two types of tracing here. One trace you can do it from rule level. One tracer you have in the bottom of
Mm-hmm.
your footer.
Right. In the clip
Okay.
where we had the clipboard and all, right?
Clipboard. Yeah, correct.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. If you are doing this trace from rule level trace, okay,
Mm.
it will only trace this particular rule. That's it.
For
It
any
will
case.
not for any case. For this particular case, it will only trace this particular rule. It will not trace any other events. If you are clicking on some button, it will not trace.
No, but for this O2 only, right? This
Yeah,
is,
for O2 only. For O2 only.
but actually in clipboard we had that thread level, so because of which we were able to understand that this clipboard is for O2.
Yeah, that's for clipboard. But tracer, there is no threads. Okay, it will take for
Hmm.
the current case.
I mean, but still a question. I mean,
Uh-huh.
just for an instance, suppose this application is hosted on a server and now we have different cases like
Mhm.
O2, O3, O4, O5. Now I am setting this tracer. So which instance will it trace? I mean,
No, it will trace that. It will trace the current instance. Only one instance you will be viewing at a time, right?
so it is depends on like my operator only. It won't
Correct.
trace at the server
No, it
level.
will not trace on server level. It will
Okay.
depend.
Okay. That's the
Now
question.
you go to your case,
Mm-hmm.
click on actions and refresh, and see the tracer. Click on refresh, see the tracer. It will not trace anything because it will wait until that rule gets invoked. Okay.
Invoked.
When that rule will get invoked, when you click on go,
Go.
the pre-processing will get invoked. Yeah, click on go. Now you see the tracer.
Yeah.
Pause it. Now you observe here, Dilip, like from starting. Okay, step
Okay.
1. You see on the left side events, it
Mm-hmm.
has
From
started.
down to up it is going, right?
Yeah, down to top.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, step 1, data transform has invoked. Step 2, you see set name.
Mm-hmm.
Set name
Dot
step has
name.
begun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Acha,
step
action.
3, step has ended.
Mm-hmm.
If you click on PY work page on step 2, click on PY work page on step 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it will open that current instance PY work page. Okay, Control F and search for name. Control F, search for name. How many you got?
27.
You see, okay, Control F and search for Sonali.
12. User
Um,
ID.
Name is
Operator.
not there, no? Name Sonali is not there, right?
No, no.
Those are all different values, right?
Operator and all,
Yeah,
right?
so those are all different. See, on the step 2, you don't have a name, property, and Sonali, okay, value.
Hmm.
But if you open a PY work page on step 3, you close
When
this.
it is end, right?
Yeah, step ended, right? Step 1 has ended here. You click on PV work page. No, don't click on the set. Click on PV work page there. No, on close.
This
Step
end.
3, PV work page.
This one.
No. Yeah, that PV work page. Control F and search for name. See, name Sonali is there.
Right.
You understand? See, whatever the page you are opening at that particular step, it will open that particular instance of PV work page. Okay. PV work page will not be same for everything.
Right.
Dilip, you are understanding. If you go and observe the tracer,
Correct.
Go to tracer.
Should I go to tracer? Okay.
Yeah, in tracer, if you observe, you have PV work page everywhere, right?
Yes.
On step 1 and step 2, you don't have name on PV work page because name has not yet set it up. On step 3 PV work page, you have name. Each and every context of PV work page is different here now. You understand? At each and every step, PV work page is different.
Yeah.
You understand the tracer?
And
Tracer is
also
very
this name is on this work dash cake order 1 only, right? That's why this it's showing py work page because this is the primary page, but for
correct.
other cases it's work page dot delivery location.
Correct. You are updating on delivery location. You see the 6th step.
Right.
Step, you have update page dot delivery location, right? So
Right.
the primary page will become as delivery location there.
Okay.
Because
So
you are making now changes on delivery location page. You see, you observe the 5th step. Okay, 5th step is like set only.
Right.
It is like delivery location at house number. The primary page is PV work page. You understand the difference in the tracing, right?
Right. But why so?
And yes, delivery location update page. During update only it took. The third option is there, 6th line.
Yeah, 6th line. Yeah, you are updating it. The delivery location, you have used that method, right? In data
Correct.
transform. So it has executed that step. Then it is updating the delivery location page. It will take delivery location as a primary page.
Okay. Okay, I understood.
You understand? You go to your data transform and see.
Okay, so this was step number 1 where we are setting it by delivery page dot house number. That's why it is considering primary page as py work page. But then we used update page step.
Correct.
So there our primary page become this delivery location.
Delivery location.
Okay, that's why it is setting as py work page dot delivery location.
Delivery location.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand? Any questions here? Tracer, how to trace? Because it's a very small trace, okay? Only you have 14 lines.
Yeah.
14 lines of code you have, that's it. But what happens in real time, sometimes you have to trace some 5,000 lines, 10,000 lines of tracer.
Okay.
Okay, you have to analyze that much big tracer, okay?
And for every step we have action begin, action end, right?
Yeah, action begin and action end.
Okay.
Okay. You understand? You don't panic while doing in your applications. Okay, it will be 5,000 lines, sometimes 3,000, sometimes 10,000 lines.
Yeah.
Okay, that much big tracers will be there. You using tracer is also one skill how to efficiently debug the issue.
Right.
See, in those 10,000 lines of code, you whatever you required will be only some 5 to 6 lines only.
Right.
You have to figure it out where that is getting changed or where that is getting invoked. Okay.
Okay.
But this is a small tracer. We'll see each and every tracer when we go. Okay. How the tracer will work and all. But this you understand, right? How the primary page is there and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Should I click on check-in or we are making any changes anymore?
Yeah, you can click on check-in. here you have to give not there, the below you have required. You try to give a meaningful comments when you are doing in your application. Okay, here it's fine. But those are all best
Single
practices.
page is something you can mention.
Yeah, data transform. Again, rule name it is not required to mention because this is a data transform.
Single page property or something.
Yeah, you can mention that setting pre-processing DT to set up default info, something like this. Pre-processing this up it me, and I'll tell you the best practices. Okay.
Setting pre-processing DT to set
To-
default
Yeah. To
values.
yeah, you check in. Okay, now the best practices is like one best practice you need to give your check-in comments properly and go to history. You have to give your description and usage here.
Okay.
In my project, what I have done, I have kept these two as required fields.
We can also modify this. Like
That one we have to modify in Pega rules engine and all.
okay.
We can modify, but you have to modify in Pega internal rules. Okay, I have kept these two as a required field. So what
But
happens
won't
whenever
that
you
be final? I mean that Pega engine rule. Generally
Yeah,
Pega.
that is not a final rule. That is not a final
Okay,
rule.
that's why you were able to
Yeah.
modify.
So I have made these as the required field. So whenever user enters these two fields only, that rule will get saved.
Okay.
That is a best practice we are following because whenever you will work in an application for 1 year or 2 years after you change your company, but the application remains the same. Whenever new person comes, joins the organization or the team, he has to understand, right, what this rule is doing and all. So you give your meaningful description and usage here.
Okay.
Okay, this is one best practice. Okay, go to your definition. Okay, now go to your section. Once O2 is there, no, go to the case.
Is it?
Portal, user portal.
Sorry.
No, open your portal. Yeah, this one. Here, now, name
Should
is
I
there.
also add
Phone number is there.
I have not added phone number in data transform. That's why it's not populating.
House number is there. Now, after name and phone number, I need a heading. Like this is a heading like delivery location. Okay. After name and phone number, it is being mixed, right?
Right.
I need a heading. User has to know, right, whether it's a delivery location or current location,
Right.
what is that location.
Right.
So I need a label, I need a heading there, like
between these two sections.
yeah, between these two.
We had added two dynamic layouts, right?
Correct.
Okay, so in between 1 and 2, we need one label. Okay.
Yeah, we need one label. You just try to give configure in the section. I will not say.
New section here.
Label?
Yeah, try giving it. I'm not sure. Just try.
Right.
Yeah, you just check in the not here. Just check in the portal itself. Submit, save, and you check in the portal. You refresh or create a new case. Check it there itself. Every change will not come there. Okay, you have to check here.
But no, didn't I?
You can also give ideas to Dilip like how we can make a label there.
Presentation. Display header and title.
Yeah, try giving it. You remove. See if suppose something is not coming, you need to revert back the old changes. Below you have given delivery location, right? You remove that one because it's not useful, right?
Right. Delivery location, body visibility. Now it's coming.
Now it's coming, right? Open the layout settings once. Click on dynamic layout. Container, display header and title. Okay.
It's
Okay,
fine.
click on submit and check it whether it's coming. It's coming. Now, what I need is like on the top, you're getting collect address info, right? That collect address info doesn't look good. Actually, whenever you're displaying something, it should be meaningful, like spaces and all it should be there.
Right.
That doesn't have any spacing on all. You change that one. The spacing you have to change from where it is getting populated and all. Collect address info.
Collect address info was the name. Setting. Address info. Collect address info was, I guess, step name, right?
You just check from where it is getting populated. Collect address info. Any heading they have given or Pega has given by default. It's not there here. Okay, let me tell you. Open your flow action. You have already clicked. Yeah. See,
The delivery location.
you have opened this one, flow action. References you have opened. From references, you can open the flow action. Yeah, this is the flow action. Okay, the flow action name you see.
Edit flow action. This collect address info, right?
This name you are getting there. Okay.
Right.
You click on that flow action. Yeah, you click there. You give a spacing here. You understand from where that value is getting coming. It is getting coming from flow action. Okay. Click on OK. Save it and you refresh it and check. Okay, see whatever you're seeing on screen, everything you can modify. Okay, but you need to understand where you have to make a change.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Deliver house number. Yes.
Just have a question actually. This collected address info is the name of our flow action, right?
Correct.
So, I mean, this delivery location is the name of label before our dynamic layout for our title, basically, right?
Correct.
So why is it coming up like this? I mean,
no, that is a Pega's given UI screen, right? This is screen that is already built up by Pega.
Okay.
So they are populating the flow action name here as a default heading. They are actually providing the flow action
name. Okay, it's not
But-
dynamic layout name.
Yeah, it's not dynamic layout. It's a flow action name, but you can customize that name, right?
Right.
Whatever the name you want, you
But
can
if I
customize.
don't want, okay, so that will not affect our flow action. Okay.
Yeah, it will not.
Because it's referring to the class and all.
See, it will refer from ID.
ID.
Yeah, you should not change the ID.
Okay.
But the label, the top one will act as a label. The label you can change.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah. But if we don't want to show it only,
then you have to customize. You have to create your own portal. This is a Pega given user portal, right?
So for this operator, we have user portal. Okay.
Yeah, that user portal Pega has configured in such a way that you are actually reusing it for your application.
Okay.
If you want a completely different portal, complete different experience, then you have to build your own portals and all.
Okay. Understood. Yeah.
Dilip, any questions? Dilip, till now?
No, Suman. I need to go to it to create from my end also. I have already created one that day. Okay. So today's session I will implement from my end.
Okay, you take a note, guys. Like today we have created single page property.
Single page property, yes.
We have created a data transform. We have saw a tracer. We have made some changes on user interface sections, the labels, how to add and all.